So she says, we try to keep our natural behavior, serving the dead, the past week, but with disappearances and all, trying to keep regularity on our traditions, but the noises coming from well, over there. And she steps into the room and then points at the door there. Here.
So I trail after her as she does this explanation, and I say, but currently there's no noises though. Like, it's super quiet.
Not in that room, but if you go close to that door and you wait for a second, you can hear some rattling.
Alright, I'll try to do just that.
Okay, I want you to roll.
So yeah, I press my ear up against the door and I just kind of listen, right? So another perception roll, I assume?
Yep, yes, please. Please do. Oh, nice. Okay, so you can hear how Cassid keeps her air in her and tries not to make any noise. And as you listen quietly over there, you can hear very faint, coming from behind the door, the sound of some water running down and something behind, perhaps a rattling. You don't know exactly what it is that is making the noise, but there is some noise coming from it. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I step back and I look at Cassit and I like. That sounds like some rats to me. I mean, we can scare them out if you want to. I'll just grab my loot and make some noise. Should be fine.
Well, I guess it's a good place to start, of course. That's quite okay. Yeah, of course.
Okay. So in that case, I would like to open the door and make a lot of noise.
You can try to open the door.
Sure, I'll try to open the door. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
does it work? Oh no, it's locked.
wait. Yes. When you push the door to see, or actually when you try to pull the door, you first try to push it and then you try to pull it, and you hear the sound of the creaking hinges. But something is locking the door, and there is a lock, but it doesn't seem to be it, or at least you don't feel like it. You can see also that the door is a little bit creaked to the side, so when you pull, the ground also makes force against your movement, right? The movement of the door.
Okay, so I look at Cassit and like, can you open this?
Oh, yes, of course. She goes a little bit ashamed to the door and tries to. She pulls two keys that she has hanging on inside her robe, and reaches for it. And when it turns the key, you hear, and something snaps inside. And then she turns around to you and shows the key, and the key is actually split in half, and half of it is inside. I'm sorry.
It's alright, looks like an old door. Is there a way around this?
Well, there is a way around it. Yes, we could take the northern passage.
But
what is the door made of? Is it a wood door or is it a steel door?
It is an iron door. This one. Although you can roll for investigation, or you can roll for perception. Both is good.
No, both is bad. But let's go for perception. That's a plus.
Holy cow! Damn!
I know
Let's
everything
go.
about doors.
Okay, so by the looks of it, you can see how this door has been withered away in time. It obviously has seen better time. So you maybe you would be able to break it down with force, maybe, or else you could try. That's your guess.
Yeah, maybe we could force it, or maybe I could try and melt the locks, but
As soon as Ralph said maybe we can force it, so not Ralph. In game, in universe Ralph.
Ash, I gotta catch them all.
Ash.
It's easy to
As
remember.
soon as Ash says we can force it, I hold my shield up and charge straight at the door.
You okay. I want you to do a strength check essentially as you charge. Okay, so you go.
I just
Yeah.
click on strength, right, and it rolls
Yeah.
forward.
Yes.
While in game Neil does this. Ulrich does this. I will just sort of trail off to Cassit about that northern passage as the man slams into the door.
Okay, roll. Oh my god. Okay, let me real quick do. hold on. Let me do.
Strength check
Just
first,
roll.
I guess, right?
Yeah. But
Should I
also,
roll?
yes, you should roll.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Oh yeah.
That is so high. So far, all these rolls have been so ridiculous.
That's 19. Oh my god. Okay. So you slam the door so hard that it just goes, and you hear how the hinges go, just break, go pushing, and they fall onto the other side, and the door just goes down, going behind it, and Cassie goes, and the door is open for you.
Nicely
step
done.
in.
What are you doing? Are you gonna?
The door needed to be open.
Yeah, I was stuck a bit.
Are we gonna pay for this? These people are just priests. Where are they gonna get a new door?
The key was stuck in there. They had to get a new door anyway.
Yeah. And the door is still kind of there.
I walk forward.
I'll join.
Hold on.
It collides with at least one wall.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
Hold
lever
on,
there.
because you gotta roll for initiative first. So.
And you can't track the diagonally. You have to paint the path in your character. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. No,
If
wait,
you
hold on.
alt, you can-
Oh, two. Should I wait?
Yeah, go down. So you see, as soon as you go past it, beyond this banquet place, right, where you, I didn't get to describe the room, but okay. So, so you see that in front of you there is this ledge that stands around 15 feet above you, and you see this very old wooden staircase or ladder, right? That is just in front of you, and you look at it. I want you to roll for perception, just for the sake of it.
Me?
Yeah, you. All right.
Alright, perception. Perception. A normal roll?
Yeah, normal roll. Yeah. You hear the creaking, the rattling noise that Edmund was mentioning before, right? You hear it more prominently now, but it's coming from around the corner to your left, up above, like above you, right? And you also hear the running water that's coming from all the way back this chamber. Okay, you also notice that you think that if you try to climb this, you're going to break it, especially considering that you are wearing heavy armor.
How high is it?
15 feet.
Hmm. Edmund, could you try climbing up this?
Yeah, sure.
Mine
I'll
might
just.
be a bit too heavy for it.
That's okay. I'll just get up there and scare the rats away. Yeah, of course. So I attempt to climb the ladder. Am I allowed?
Yeah. Make a dexterity. Sorry, an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Ah, goddammit. It's self again. You can
Holy
see this,
crap!
right?
Oh my god, guys, come on! What is this?
Don't worry, I'll roll triple ones.
So you can't see this, but it was a 20. Anyway.
Yeah, it was a 20. A natural 20.
Left.
Okay, so you hear the creaking and groaning of the wood as you go. You go as you go up the steps, and when you reach the top, you see that on the floor there is a rope that has been curled there. You deduce from the type of knot that is on the rope that this is used to carry bodies from below all the way up.
Ah,
Right.
okay.
And yes, so as you enter the
Is the rope attached to anything at the top?
huh? Something attached. Oh,
Is the rope at the top, is it attached to anything, or is it
Yes,
just
yes.
a rope that's like coiled there?
you see that there are a couple of hooks that are nailed to the side to the wall, right between the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
okay,
it
yes.
seems sturdy?
Well, you tried a couple of times and it seems sturdy enough. Yeah.
Okay, sure. In that case, I throw the rope down and I tell Ulrich, hey, there's a rope here you can use instead if you know the ladder doesn't seem to hold you.
All right, coming right up. I attempt to climb up with the rope.
I'll anchor the rope at the bottom, making it
Ah.
easier to climb up, or like hold it.
That's so smart, Ash.
Okay. Well, whoever wants to go up. I mean, Edmund is up there already, right? So you're.
Yeah, I should be. Oh, sorry, I
I'll-
should be here. Yeah.
I'll go after Ulrich.
Okay.
Very good.
And whoever wants to go up needs to roll for an acrobatics check with advantage.
Nice. Very good. We've had all the high rolls. This is it. This is where the high rolls stop. Now we just get twos and ones.
It's draining.
Okay, so you. Okay, Ulrich, you hear this time. You hear the steps going, and you hear at the fourth one that you step on and you go up, right, pulling on the rope. You hear, and something snaps. Still, you manage to get on top. Yeah, Ash, on the other hand, when you step, you try to do everything you can to be as light as possible, right? But when you reach the steps that Ulrich and Edmund used, you hear one of them going, and you hear how the wood from the step just falls to the ground, and a section, the whole section below, almost 10 feet below you. As you are reaching the top of it, right? It goes down, and you see Cassit and who am I missing? Mika, that's right. Mika. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
I
So
will look at that
Cassit and Mika.
I will make up
Look
the
at that
ramp.
face. You see Cassit and Mika stepping back to avoid the debris falling onto them. And now
Oh,
it's on the
sorry.
rope.
But the rope's still there, right? I mean, you guys can hoist yourself up. We can help pull you guys up.
Excellent work.
Yeah, I give a hand pulling people up with the rope.
Yep,
I will
thanks.
give Cassit a boost.
Right.
We'll saunter along a little further, like maybe one step.
Oh, okay. So there are two things happening. So first of all, Cassit says to Mika, she says, "I didn't know you. Well, you adventurers were so not subtle."
That makes two of us.
Hmm. I'm scared of heights.
The northern passage, is that far?
Well, we will have to go through the private the private graves, and then after that is a very old wooden set of stairs that go down, and yeah, well, after that,
Well-
no one goes there. Yeah.
Well, if it's maybe not safe, let's try to get you up here still. Because otherwise it'll be just the two of us. And as unsubtle as they may be, let's have them go on a little bit ahead. I think we're safe if we keep our distance.
Okay. Roll for persuasion.
If I wink, does it give me advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty good. It's just, well, you are the expert after all. Okay, so
Yeah,
what do you
so
do?
if-
Do you want to play?
If Ulrich is gonna help pull up the rope, I'll just lay flat on the ground, just have my arms down, and as soon as they come into like high enough, I'll start helping pulling them up.
Okay, I want Mika to roll for acrobatics with. I want to say that it's a normal roll.
Is this for me or to get the seat up?
No, to you going up, I guess. Or are you trying to push? Just
I am
bring
trying to push
Cassandra?
her up.
Oh, okay. So okay. Well, then she tries. All right. Oh no. Okay, here we go.
That tiny.
Oh, damn!
Right before rolling.
That is.
Oh damn! It's a natural one.
It's an 18. It's actually it's
Oh.
an 18. So actually, between you and Ash, you managed to pull Cassit up, and she goes, and she tries to also grab on the ledge and pull herself up. She puts the the lamp first, and
Up you go.
thank you. She says,
Do I also make it up or do I roll again?
no. I'm going to use your roll, your previous
Sure.
roll. So you also, so with the help of Ash, you also managed to climb those steps that are all the way 10 feet up, and then using the rope, just managed to get all the way up as well.
All right.
All right, Romeo, up you go.
I'll say you're doing great, Cassie.
So the she's a little bit, she's a little bit out of breath, but she's like, okay, thank you. And another thing that happened, I want Edmund to roll for perception once again.
All right, rolling. God damn it! All these self rolls. Let me just put it to public by default. It's an 11. It's an 11. Sorry.
It's an 11. Okay, so as you step back to allow your companions to work the ladder, you hear the rattling that you heard before, but this time behind you. And as you turn around, like at the back of of the room. And as you turn around, you see on top of this stone that is sticking out of the. You see this stone is sticking out of the wall, right? And there's a tiny strip of water running down, and on top of that water, you see this obsidian-like stone that is sitting there, and somehow is making a noise. You feel alert to it, and as you approach, you see that it has very faint engravings on it. It seems to be made of well, it seems to be made of obsidian or some other stone, and you see that with the reflection of the lantern that Cassit is wielding, you see that inside there's something that moves, or so it seems.
All right. I shout back, "Hey guys, I think I found the. I think I found the noise thing." And what I'll try to do is poke it.
You poke it?
Yes, not like a soft poke, but actual kind of see if I can push it a little, basically. So I put my hand on it and I try to wrench it a little.
It nudges and it rattles for a moment.
Can I feel movement as I hold it?
You grab it and hold it. Then when you do that, you realize that it's just a piece of stone that was sitting there, but the graves are still there, and you see no movement inside. It was just a mirage coming from the light behind.
Oh, right? Okay. And the noise also stops then.
The noise that you think you heard stops too.
Okay.
And yeah.
Does the stone go? Do I have it in my hand now?
You have it on your palm. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So in that case, I just I hold it up to the party. I'm like, look here. This is the thing that was making the weird noise. Here you go. And I give it to Cassit.
She's just like, why is this?
I don't know. I mean, I was up here, and there were the noise I heard anyway was coming from this rock. See, I picked it up, and it's now gone. So here you go. Problem fixed. No.
I don't hear anything from this rock. And she puts it near her ear, and nothing happens.
No, but it was making noises. Just listen right now. It's quiet, isn't it?
You hear a thud coming from the other door that is near Ulrich, and you hear and
stone.
because it goes like
Yeah, so I obviously also startled, Ulrich?
I tried to peek through the door.
At this time, you can see that the iron door is actually embedded into between the ceiling and the ground, right? It's covered in cobwebs, and when you try to push, not only it is locked, but there's you can barely nudge it. There seems to be something doing force against the door on the other side.
I meant, I said, I tried to see through it. I didn't try to...
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, you cannot see because it's actually embedded. So there's no, maybe you can see through the keyhole.
Gap or anything.
Yes.
Yeah. Should I roll perception?
Do we hear more than just a thud? Does it sound like something fell over?
You can roll for, let Ulrich roll for perception.
Alright.
You
Wait.
hear... Yeah?
No, on my screen it looked like between a 7 and a 17, and then the roll shows up at 6.
Oh, because he has a -1.
I have
Yeah, it's a 7 -1.
Yeah, okay. So you cannot see anything through the keyhole. It's completely dark on the other side. Not only that, but despite that, you hear the same thought going, something thudding against the door, and the rattling, something moving across the door. But the door seems to be thicker than the other one, and the noise is a bit dampened, right?
I think there's something on the other side of this door.
But how will we get it open though?
Should there be anything on the other side, Cassie?
Well, I hope it's the other Kalemborites who went missing, right? It could be them. We put yeah.
What are their names?
Well, one of them is Fernandito.
Heyo.
Fair.
Surface up in here.
Yes.
Fair in short. And the other one is Gina. Ulrich knows them, and you recognize them from the orphanage.
Gino, is that you?
You hear nothing coming from the other side. Just the rattling, something moving across the door, going as it passes over.
It's okay. It's probably just rats. I grab my loot and I strum chords just
Okay.
as loud as I possibly can. And
Hold on.
It's quite like off key too.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, so what do you play?
I just play a single like jing 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 as loud as I like possibly can, just to put a lot of force in it, because my point is to scare away the rats, right? Not to make music.
Oh damn! Did you see that? Okay, I hope not. Let's see.
We saw nothing.
Oh, you saw nothing? Okay, that's good. Let me see. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay, all right. So. Okay, so as soon as you do that, everybody turns toward. First, you all look at Edmund just pulling his lute, right, and just playing, and the sound echoes in this cavern. And you turn to the door to see any kind of reaction, and you hear the thawing going, and it becomes rhythmical, right? It starts to hit the door over and over again, whatever is behind, and Edmund is there no more. Wait, can you see him?
No.
Yeah, you cannot see him. Okay.
Wait, did you just say Edmund is there no more?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Shit.
I'll just start putting my hand in the space that Edmund was just in. Because I was about to turn around and say, sounds like you got some fat. Where the hell is he?
Edmund, you are there, but they don't seem to see you.
This is not... I did not think this day would get any weirder, but here we are.
As soon as these remarks are made, I'm like, guys, I'm right here. What are you talking about? Look. Also, my playing is not that bad. Okay, damn.
Can we actually hear him?
Yeah.
No, you cannot hear him.
And my groping in the air, can I feel him? Like waving my arm through the space he was just in.
You wave your arms and you actually hit something that is there, but but there's nothing there. You. Yeah.
Okay, Mika, you put your hand out like this. Like there's something here, isn't there? Like
I will do as this man asked. Slightly apprehensive, but oh, that is weird. I mean, this was already weird. This is not getting much better.
Okay, I have a weird idea. Bear with me. So I grab a handful of dust and let's try and sprinkle it over the space where Edmund was just in and see if it creates a silhouette in the air or something.
It does. It deposits itself on top of the silhouette of a humanoid that is standing there, kind of also motioning, but making no sound at all.
So I'm probably currently outside of, grabbing my head because I just got smacked in the face. I'm also just like
You're
like
sneezing.
trying to like flail wildly to go like, hey, dudes, right here, right? Just gesturing as much as I possibly can.
This is weird. Like, him gesturing probably flicks off the little dust that was on him, but at least we could see him move his arms.
For a moment until the dust goes away, and then is like you feel the actually you can feel the motion because the air there's almost no airflow in there, so you can feel the air moving, but you don't see anything there.
Okay, talking towards the space that was. Why didn't you tell us you could turn invisible? That would have been so handy when sneaking through the city.
So you see the apparition as far as you can, like moving into like a more explanatory like gesture, as if he's like trying to tell you this intricate story, and then halfway through he just kind of just interrupts himself and like makes it "don't worry about it" like gesture, and just points at the door that we were trying to break into in the first place.
At the same time, I'm still trying to look through the keyhole. Gino.
Bright light.
Is it too bright? Okay,
No, it's not.
it's not.
It's fine.
That's fine. Okay, there we go. That's too bright. All right.
I'll turn my attention back to Ulrich. Just for now, just acknowledging that Edmund has like the ability to turn himself invisible, and just refusing to talk to us for some reason. Ulrich, how's that door coming?
I don't. Someone's in there. I don't know I don't think it's Gino.
Well, ask them if they can open the door from their side.
Cassie, do you have keys to open this door?
I can try, although I don't know if I never come to this place. I don't know if it was the other key. Okay. And then she pulls the other one, the other key that was actually working, and then she tries to she tries to open it, and
From behind Ulrich here, gently this time.
She you hear a creaking sound of metal rustling with metal going, and as she turns the key, it unlocks the door, and then she takes a couple of steps back quickly, trying to hide.
I attempt to go through.
Well, I want you to roll for strength for me.
Ability check?
Yeah, ability check. Yes. Well, you use all your draconic might just to push it down. You go as you try to push the door, and you feel such a force from the other side that you can barely nudge it a little bit. But that's it.
Are you sure you opened it, Cassie?
I'm sure.
Huh.
Hey.
I can't seem to to? What if I pull it instead of pushing it?
As you, sure, you can try. Do you want to do it?
No, nah. I can't seem to get through. Wait, where's Edmund?
He turned invisible.
So
Oh.
casual. Nice.
Edmund, can you hear us, Edmund? If you can hear us, maybe you can walk through the door because you're like a ghost now.
Oh yeah, I tried to walk through the door. Sure.
I totally
Wait,
don't understand the concept of being invisible. Just
Can-
walk
can
through
you-
it. Just walk through the door.
Can you use your token, Goon? Do you see it or no?
I do not see my token. I'm currently in a black void.
Okay, let me just change your status.
All right.
So let me see.
I can now see my token.
Your status is
Yeah.
now, it's complicated.
It's let's see if I can see invisible somewhere. Where is it?
There should be an aura
Oh.
effect, or a status
Oh.
effect. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now you're invisible. Okay.
All right.
Not only that, but no one seems to hear you as well.
Okay, but I do hear them, right? I heard Ulrich just request me to walk through the
Yeah.
door, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm like, yeah, I can try. Never mind, and I just like shoulder my way through.
Yeah, we feel the jostling.
Right, exactly.
Cheater.
Both Mika and Ash are getting like pushed away a little as there's like an invisible force just moving through them. And
I
I just
wonder if this is a terrible idea.
and I just I slowly like press my hand up against the door to see if I phase through it or not.
Well, it is a bit hard to measure where your hand is since you cannot see it. It's a very very weird feeling.
Oh,
But
fair enough. Yeah.
You do you do try to you go like you go and as you put your hands on the door, nothing happens. You cannot go through. You're just invisible. If just is a way to describe it.
So I turn around and say I can't. I'm just fuck. Okay, fine.
I will grab a hand of dirt and throw it at the door.
Right, and I just gesture no as like wildly and obviously as I possibly can.
Well, I'll try shouldering against it. Let's see if Ulrich loosened it enough.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah.
I think I'll run at it and then just bash my shoulder into it.
Okay. Make a strength check. All right. Here we go. You. Wait. Hold on. Is Edmund away from the door?
I hope he was. I just
You don't know.
started running.
Is it? Are you there, Edmund? Or no?
He is.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
I
oh.
am. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So you're still you kind of turn around towards the door and you're like trying to figure out what to do, and then you hear footsteps coming from behind, someone running, and then just lunges towards you. His whole body actually slams against you, and you feel pressed against the door. And you hear the door going, and as you do, you see how the foundation of this kind of tunnel, this kind of edge where the door is embedded, it kind of rattles, and you feel all dust coming from above the dirt, right? And yeah, you're reminded that you're in a cave.
Evan, this invisibility stuff is like really not helping. Like massage my shoulder.
I mean, I just get pushed through, right, and I fall to the ground. Obviously, I assume. Well,
Yeah, you. Yes, you.
I
fall
just
to-
got bodied by.
You got body slam. You're prone for now. There you go.
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah, and you stand. Well, yes, sure. Well, this is, I could try to show you around.
Oh, I don't
Yes,
think we
lead
have a
us.
choice.
Well, for the sake of the speed,
We were shown around.
you you are you go down this. Well, I mean, if you want to try to go down, of course. You well, I assume Edmund goes up, right? You stand up.
Yeah, no, of course. I get up momentarily after being, pushed around by a giant angry man, and then we just, I just follow wherever they're going because I can't communicate, so I might as well just, go with whatever plan they're coming up with.
So, Cassette,
Yeah.
the northern passage, does it lead to the other side of this?
Yes.
Alright.
As far as I
maybe,
know.
maybe we should try and start taking a look at that. Instead of ruining more doors.
I shuffle my feet like, fine.
I follow Cassette closely.
Okay. She says, I will need some help going down here.
I jump
I-
down first and
Yeah.
gesture to her to jump, and I'll catch her.
What a gentleman.
Jump down 15 feet.
Yes.
Into the arms of a dragon. It's hashtag it's
Fish
fine.
demon.
Do I need to test
Yeah.
to jump down?
I mean, if you use a rope, and just because you already
Is-
did.
With help of
Did
rope.
he
yeah.
stutter? He says he jumps.
I do a superhero landing.
Well, in that case, I want you to roll for acrobatics with disadvantage.
Alright.
I love these
Acrobatics
commits,
at
very good.
disadvantage.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh damn.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty good.
Okay. Well, oh my god. Okay, you jump with the rope, and as you go down, holding the rope, you kind of slam down. You barely manage to counter the weight with the rope a little bit, but you hear how the hook, it goes unhinged a little bit. It goes whoosh, as it dislodges itself from the wall, and you fall doing a superhero landing, and you take
Yes.
3 points of bludgeoning damage to your knee as you go, and you immediately go take a little bit of a kneel there. Yeah.
But did I look good doing it though?
I hold up my thumb. It was great.
No one saw you though.
I also hold up my thumb. I thought it looked pretty amazing.
Yes.
We only,
How do I,
we only saw the heroic leap off the edge. not
Yeah, I didn't see the landing. Nah, so it's like, yeah, it's a good plan.
Do I just manually adjust my HP, or is there a thing? I
Oh,
need to
you-
do?
You can just, it's just 4 points, so I can pretty much do this. Like,
Oh, nice.
3 points, I think. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. So
I help
Yeah,
people
okay.
down.
you help people down. Okay. So this lady is going to do that too, but very carefully. So, and she, oh my god. Okay. She kind of you can see her very shakingly using the rope, trying to go down, and as she grabs the last step, she misses grabbing the rope properly, and she falls down. And luckily you were there to catch her, so you just hold her, and she goes and falls on your arms, and she shakingly says, "Thank you."
No problem. I put her down and I say next.
Nice. All right.
I'll gesture Mika after you.
Thank you. I will jump down casually, trying to drop myself into Ulrich's arms.
All right. Roll for acrobatics. Normal roll.
Where is that?
Okay, you managed to do it.
Thank you, sir. Kasit, are you alright?
Yes, a little bit shaken, sorry, but yeah, I'm good.
Alright.
Oh, is the rope entirely gone now?
No. It's still holding.
Okay, then I'll just lower myself with the rope.
Okay. Yeah. Roll for acrobatics again. Okay, again, this time, thanks to Ulrich being down there just to grab you, you kind of lose a little bit of balance there, of purchase on the ladder, and you
Look out
fall.
below!
Nice, and you're caught by Ulrich, who's down there.
It's just the Ulrich bouncy castle.
Oh, dude, nice catch. Ah, you must work out.
What's that?
Oh, he just squeezes his biceps a bit. Like, yeah, it's good.
Okay.
He's rock hard.
Next.
Oh no.
I guess I try to take whatever is left of the ladder.
Oh wait, yeah, that's
To slowly make my way down.
because I don't know if Edmund's still up there. So
Yeah, you don't know.
because Mika's already down, right?
Yeah, everyone's down except for me.
Oh, so I'll just say because you're still invisible. I'll just say, okay, Edmund, jump in 5 seconds if you're not down already. 5, 4, 3.
Do we know if he can hear us? Never mind.
And at 1 or at 0, I just walk away.
Okay. Sure, I try to make it in time, like hastily, like running towards the ledge and just like yeeting myself off of the 3-meter drop into Ulrich's arms.
Okay, roll for it. Oh no.
Listen, it's fine.
Okay. So as you you see, so Ulrich, you're counting, and then you see the rope waving and something holding it in the mid-air, and as Edmund is actually going down, you don't see this, of course. He slips and falls on top of you. You both take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as the whole body of Edmund just falls on top of you, and you both fall prone on the ground, and you go as well. You both, but you can only hear Ulrich doing it, right? So
I think to myself, oh, I guess that's Edmund down.
yeah.
My body hurts right now.
Yeah, you take a little bit of time to stand up, and then Ulrich, and then you're again on the banquet room, right? Taking a look around, you can see that the food is still there. It is relatively fresh, but it has been eaten by rats. I want Edmund to roll for perception again.
Radio.
As you walk around the room and as you make your way to the other door, you see that next to the pig, the lechona is there, the pig. There is the same rock that you saw upstairs. It's now sitting on the stone table.
Is it making noise?
No.
Okay. And but I gave my rock to Cassit, right? So it's just another rock, I assume.
She doesn't seem to have it on her right now.
Alright. I walk towards the rock and I pick it up and I hand it to Cassit, saying, "Hey, here's the. Don't forget the. You can't hear me anyway. Whatever."
You see the rock floating around.
Right, exactly. And I start making like a dumb wiggly thing with it.
Oh, dear Lord! Why is this? This is magic. There's some kind of a spirit in the room. Ah.
No, Cassit, it's me. Jeez, fuck.
It's waving more and more. I will pull out my bow.
Okay, good. Oh my God. Yeah.
What happens to the thing?
When you pull
I
out the...
immediately
Oh, sorry.
drop it and fall to the ground.
It just drops.
I at least try to get lower than whatever Mika is aiming at, so that there's no way that there's an arrow that's going to just puncture me immediately. So I slowly lower the rock to the ground, while I also, like, you know, shield myself from whatever he's planning on doing.
Oh, it's probably Edmund, actually. It's another one of those rocks, though. The man has a thing for him, I guess. Do you see those rocks more often, Cassit?
No, he gave me that rock, and I had it here in my pouch, and she goes to grab it, and she's like, "Wait, hold on. There's no rock. Is this
What do you mean?
magic?"
There's no...
Well, I don't have it on my pouch, and she starts to, check every pocket on her on the pouch, like opening a little bit her robe and trying to check, trying to actually see under the light, and there's no rock.
Alright, I pick up the rock again after hearing Mika say it's, you know, after hearing him say it's probably Edmund, and like hand it back to Cassit, or I try to hand it back to Cassit anyway.
Okay, and she goes, and she grabs the rock. Yeah.
This all gave me an idea. Like, is the table that's in the corner of the room that I'm next to? Is there like small, anything small and solid, preferably two identical objects that you can bang together to make noise?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You have a pot over here, and you have a pitcher over here that are made of, some kind of metal. So
Those
one
are
of them is
perfect.
copper. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I take them both and I like stretch out my arms and go like, Edmund, take these, bang them twice for a yes and once for a no or something, so we can start communicating with this. This is nuts.
I grab those objects and I bang twice.
Oh, that's good. Now we need to decide if that was a yes or a no, but we're making progress.
Nice.
Sorry, what did we settle on? Edmund,
banged
what is
twice
the
again.
yes?
Bang once for a yes and twice for no. That might be easier.
Bang!
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so are we going through that door and up northern passage?
Bang!
There you go.
Lead the way, Cassit. I follow Cassit.
And the two
Okay.
floating utensils.
Also,
Okay.
I use lay on hands on myself just to heal myself 5 HP.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you feel how your holy energy mends your wounds, sealing them together.
I'll dust off his shoulders a bit. Nice work, guy.
And I also say, "Are you hurt, Edmund?"
Bang, bang.
Okay, I followed the scene.
That's enough.
It takes me 8 seconds to remember what that meant.
It's fine. It's fine.
So as you go, you see. Let me see if I can set the light. It should be. Do you see the light? Or no? I can see this.
The area is lit.
We
Like
see
it?
up to the bridge, to the end of the bridge, or whatever it is.
Oh yeah. Okay. So all right. So as you walk through, you see that there's actually a fresco on the lower side of the room, the south side of the room, and it has been withered away with time, but you can still recognize some of the figures that are there. They are several races of different sizes, and they all are they all have been disfigured by time, right? And as you go, you can actually see through the bars. I'm going to open it just so you can see. So you can see that through the bars there are some crypts. Some of them have sculptures on top of them of people sitting, having a tea party. Some of them are the factions of someone which is engraved on the stone on top of it. Some are wooden, some are made of stone, but all of them seem to be rich, right? And as you go, you see that the Cassid mentions it. He says, "We keep all of these tombs locked because they are many people try to get into the crypts to steal from them, and these are the named tombs of the people of Flan." And she continues. All right.
Which one of these has like the weirdest crypt? Like visually the most insane one?
The last one on the it will be the upper left. Or...
Yeah. Right. So I sit next to it. I start banging my pants. So as everyone walks by, it's bang, 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 and the noise obviously coming from the side. I'm not gonna stop until like someone at least approaches me. So it's just
I'll
constant noise.
poke my head around the door and see into the crypt.
Alright, the noise stops.
Okay, Cassie is frightened. He's like,
Yeah, we can.
and yeah, okay. So you see through the bars, and you see in this instance, you see that there's a man and a woman kind of laying on two beds made of stone, and in between them there seems to be kind of like a horse head coming out of it, and both of them are looking at the horse as if it's part of the family. Below you can read Broadly family, right?
Wait, come again? Where's the horse coming from? Hold up.
In between them, it's like they are sharing a bed, right, made of stone, which
Yeah.
which insinuates that they're entombed together, right? And in between them, there's a
horse.
The head of a horse coming out of it, like in between the stone
Okay.
sheets.
Okay. Yeah, I got you. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. And what was the family's name again?
Broadly.
Broadly.
Yeah, Broadly.
I've heard this before. Am I wrong?
Okay.
I'm wrong. All right. Yep. Yeah. All right. As soon as Ash is watched, I just wait until Cassie decides to move again, or anyone decides to move again, and just follow on.
Okay, she's a little bit shaken, but she goes like, okay. And as you approach, I want everyone to roll for perception. Alright, good. Okay, that's cool. Edmund. Oh my god, everyone. Oh my god, okay, well, as you go, because it goes, be very careful. The wood on these steps is very old, and we may fall. And as you look down, you can see that the floor, the gaps in between the wooden beams are, you can see that it gives in, right? So there's a bottom, and it is a very long way. It seems to be. So as Cassit looks at you and looking down, she says, "It's 15 feet fall down." And when you move, you can hear the creaking and groaning, and she says, "This door we keep locked. There used to be another tomb, let's say, or engraving, entering a zone specifically for animals inside. But it's been a long time since we opened this door." Right? And she points to this side, right?
You want to take the lead on this one?
Yes, I was just waiting for Cassie to get across so we go one at a time.
Smart.
Okay, well, I mean, do you continue down, or do you want to go to this other door?
I'd like to see the door itself with the animal grace.
Okay, so she says, well, maybe if, okay, I'll open the door. And then she pulls the key again, and well, she tries the second key, and
No, he cannot say this.
what?
I'm
that's
a man
right,
who
true.
bangs pots. I'm
Then-
also invisible.
Then she hears clang, 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 and she goes like, okay, and she continues down. All right.
Not to ruin your fun.
God damn it, Robin!
Look, I'm gonna
No,
try and make
I
sure
appreciate this.
at
I
least
appreciate
one
this.
door survives this adventure.
Fair enough.
Once Cassie makes it across, I'll try to make my way across.
Okay, okay. So as you go, you hear the groaning and the creaking noise going of wood just bending under your weight. I want you to roll for a acrobatics, dexterity acrobatics check. Yeah, acrobatics, indeed. All right, you hear, but still it sustains your weight, let's say, and you manage to go through with Cassie.
I'll wait until Rory's on the other side, then I'll start my descent.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll.
Lucky 13.
Yep. Okay. So you managed to cross, no problem at all.
Cool.
So
Pair of floating pots moves forwards.
Okay. So all right. So okay. So as it goes down. So Edmund, you hear how it goes, clink, 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 and as it bends under your weight, and on the third to last step over here, you see how it, or you feel how your weight just goes, and it breaks that step right there, and your feet get stuck. Sorry, your foot gets stuck down there. You kind of go down, maybe 50 centimeters down, and you go trying to pull your leg, and Ash sees this happening, and you hear the noise, but you see just a hole.
Yeah, but I also see the pots go down 50 centimeters.
No, well,
Yeah.
both pots. I try to grab my leg, right? So both pots fall to the ground.
Clang, 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 clang.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Crap, did he just teleport out? That guy's full of surprises. I see the hole, right?
You see the
The
hole,
stairs.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll slowly make my way to the stairs and like a blind man waving my arms in front of me, try and see what if anything is poking out of the hole, or if I don't find anything, I'll try and look into the hole.
Well, when you look into the hole, what you see is that below, right below that hole, there's another beam of wood, right? Maybe a meter down. And actually, do you have any? You have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
You do, right? Okay. So actually, I think
Because I dislike fun.
The only person who doesn't have dark vision, I think, is me.
Okay, you need Casit there then. Okay, so with the shines of light of Casit's lantern, you see that Ash, you see that right below that hole, there is a rock, an obsidian dark rock engraved, sitting on top of that wooden beam.
The same that we saw earlier?
Maybe.
Edmund, you still there? Bang on the stair if you're still around.
I let go of my leg and I try to like thump on the broken path.
Yeah, you hear it. You know he's there because also you touch him as you are wailing
Right.
around.
Then
Right.
I'll if I can find, might take some finagling, but I want to eventually find his arms and start pulling. Like if I can
Yeah,
reach
you
him and
yes.
find
you-
his silhouette, then I know he's stuck, and then start pulling instinctively.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you pull, and as you do, the eventually the step just gives in, and you can see how it just falls, hitting the other beams, going until it goes down, and that step is gone. This one.
I point Cassine to like down the hole, and like, is that the rock you're missing?
I don't have it. Is this some kind of magic trick that you're doing?
Well, I'm full of surprises, but that ain't one of them. Are these okay to just leave around and they don't have any impending curses or anything, right?
Curses? Here? No. At least not that I know of. Why would any curse be here?
No, I have bad experiences when it comes to scribe stones.
You think that? Oh, okay.
Well, I'm sure it's fine where it is, as long as we just don't touch it. Maybe, I don't know. Let's move on. Oh, and
Okay,
I shout
well.
back to Mika, watch your step.
Are you guys done? Sorry, it's muted. I just
Yeah?
heard a crash.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will carefully move across, almost as if I am sneaking.
Okay, you carefully try to do so. Okay, you try to avoid that one step. I want you to roll for acrobatics, dexterity.
For acrobatics or dexterity?
Yeah, acrobatics. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So
Welcome to
you
the club.
you do try. You make your best effort, but as you're crossing, right, you're going down the steps. They just give in, and you go down. Your whole body just goes, and your whole weight just slams against other wooden beams until you fall all the way down and reaching the floor, right at the bottom. That would be. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you go hitting the beams, going and you fall around here. So you're over there, below 15 feet, and you barely manage to not break anything on you, in you, I mean, and the people around have to move away from the staircase. So Cassis steps back.
But I saw it happen, right?
Yes, as he was walking. Edmund is over here. Yeah.
Ulrich, got a problem.
What's happened?
Mika's exploring alternative pathways.
Oh no. Mika?
Oh, it's okay.
Yes, sorry, I'm fine.
Can you get back up?
What does it look like?
Well, it says if you were survived.
You can actually walk all the way in this room.
Wait, but
Oh, no.
Gus, I'm not in the room. I'm still on the stairs. Can you move me down to where I need to be, or how,
Yeah,
how does this work?
So how does it work? It's like you are essentially 15 feet below where they are. They are on a wooden staircase that goes all the way down. So this is
Okay.
going down, right? And this is going down.
Yeah,
and
I'm
this-
just imagining this. I'm not actually looking at the screen.
Oh really? Wait, what?
No, I mean, look. On
Theater
my
of the
screen,
mind. Just theater of the mind.
Gus, on my screen, I am still on the wooden beams.
Here.
Is that
Now
correct?
you're in the same corridor space, but below, like where the
Yeah, below.
supports of the stair are. So it's identical hallway, but just underneath stairs instead of on top of stairs.
It's the
Okay.
Pokemon Lone Walk path.
That means nothing.
Elevator
Sorry.
plank. You don't
So
know
I-
the Ballad of Pokemon.
I just followed the same path, Gus.
Yeah. Okay, but
Or
you,
am I in
you
a-
can actually. Yeah, you can
Am I
actually
in an
walk.
open room?
No, you can walk out to the room. So you can essentially just grab yourself there and hold on. Let me see where. No. There we go. No, wait. I don't select you. Is that it? Okay, there we go. All right. So you
Yes,
are in the
thank
room
you.
there. Yes.
All right.
So here.
Yes, thank you. I don't know if I can get back up. I am in a room with a creepy statue.
Well, we are gonna make our way down to Mika then, right?
Right. We'll be right there, Mika.
Thank
Then
you.
Bang your pots twice if you're with us.
I smack the beams on the floor again, and I just try to make my way down carefully. I assume.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. So you eventually manage to go down, being very careful, and you can see how Cassida starts to hyperventilate as she's like, we cannot go to the other side. How are we going to go out? and
Away.
very funny. and as if she's summoning something or trying to lure something toward you. With all the noise that happened, you start to hear a pounding on the other side of these doors. You hear right.
I'll jump
Oh, hey,
back
guys.
up it.
What?
Hey. So Edmund, is that you on the door? Oh crap, he lost his pots.
Gino? Is that you, Gino?
You hear nothing on the other side other than the pounding going, and the two doors going as they
I
tremble.
ask Cassie, are these doors locked?
Well, I've never been to this place before, and I don't think they are allies.
Okay. I point to Ulrich. Let's treat these doors as being able to fling open at any second and probably have a surprise in the other end. I ready my shield just in case.
All right. Okay, so you hear the pounding going, and eventually the doors start to bend over your side, right? Until they burst. They go, and as they do, I want everyone to roll for initiative.
Fudge tickles.
Let's
Oh
go.
dang.
Am I still prone?
Oh no, you're not prone anymore. Sorry.
Okay.
No, you're dead.
Nice.
You're doomed.
Okay, I'm going to.
Where is what's her face?
Casit?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, Casit is going to be
Yep,
there
we're
too.
doomed.
Alright. Oh, actually, she rolled higher than everyone, so she runs up the stairs and she hides below. She just ducks and hides. And she goes, ah!
My nerds.
That's actually the smart move.
Okay, so no wait. How do I pass again the turn? Oh my god. And this is this. Oh my god, no. Okay. Okay. Do you know now how to?
No, well, you're using different add-ons.
I don't know what the buttons are.
I don't know what to do. Okay, now again, pause.
What are you trying to do?
Okay, so in the combat area alone, how do you pass the round? How do you pass the turn?
Usually it's there's an end turn button for the player or for you.
An intern button.
Yeah. Wait. Fold out your combat thing. It should, because it says the combat hasn't even started yet, so you can't actually pass the round until it started. It should be on the fist icon on the top right.
Top. Yeah. What do we do there? Is it like?
You should have a start combat button or something along those lines.
Oh damn! It's really big there. All right, that's good. Okay, so she does that. That's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. All right.
I would like to move. That's invisible Edmund in front of me, right?
You.
it
I mean, I
You don't
wouldn't
see him.
know, but I
Yeah.
would have wanted to move here anyway.
Okay.
Do I collide with Edmund?
No.
Okay. I moved there, and then I used my breath weapon. which is as an action once per short rest, exhale in a 15-foot cone. Dex DC 12, half damage on success for 2d6 fire damage.
Okay, what's the DC?
12.
12. Okay, can you show it on the chat?
How do I do that?
Should just click
Just
the word
click
breath
on it?
weapon.
Yeah, just click on it.
I clicked breath weapon. Do
Uh,
I roll?
it
I
did
could-
not.
Yes, you can roll.
I can just, I'll press use ability.
Yeah, and just roll for it.
How do I rotate the cone?
Oh,
Scroll wheel.
Yeah, I guess so. You have to experiment because I cannot see that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh no. Okay, DC 12 dexterity. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this. Alright. Okay. So there you go. Okay, so you walk up to the gates that are just I mean the doors are slammed open, and you see these 3 fetid zombies that having pounded the doors, just trying to lunge toward you. And as they are trying to do so, you recoil back, and then you go, and as you release this burst of, is it fire?
Yes, it's fire.
Yeah. And okay, so this burst of fire that lit the room, turning everything orange. And as you do, you see how the zombies are the zombie that is in front of you receives the brunt of it and just burns. Can you roll for damage?
Yep. Damage, normal.
It's a skeleton, by the way. Sorry. Okay, so 8 points of damage. Okay, so the first one gets the. So the one in front of you just bursts into flames. It goes, and you can see how it rattles its bony teeth in apparent pain, and it gets 8 points of damage. So okay, so wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, so the other two, you can see that the other two are a little bit off. So the cone, even though it hits them, you can see how they endure most of the flame. Maybe it is because of the rotting apparel, or maybe it is that they are so old that they don't catch on fire as easy. So they get half the damage. But all of them burn. All right.
And as a bonus action, I would like to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Wait, he already moved action and bonus action?
That's how it works, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, mixing up. Never mind.
I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
What? Oh, Shield of Faith. Okay, so okay, so you get a +2. This is a first level spell.
Yeah, +2 bonus AC.
Okay, so
I'm
you get.
clicking on myself, but my AC is not changing.
Really? Hmm.
You
Is
should
it-
have the add-on to give special status buffs.
Yeah, it should be working. Well, I mean, I can take it into account.
Yeah,
for now.
sure.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll put Holy Shield there, and then all right. So that's your turn. Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
So the zombies. Sorry, the skeletons. I keep saying zombies for some reason. Okay, so the skeletons are going to. Well, first of all, one of them, the one that is on the on this side, is going to try to launch toward Ulrich, but it's going to bounce off Edmund and going. So it's going to try to attack you. Let's see, target. There you go. So he's going to try to attack you with his sword. Okay, let's roll. Okay, attack. And he's going to do it with disadvantage, as he's turned around by Edmund. It's in the middle, but clearly he cannot see it, right? So that's going to be a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
That's not hit. Okay, so you can see how the sword just bounces off the shield that you have summoned around you and just go boom. And with that, the second one, the one that got the brunt of it, is going to roll against you. It's going to be a normal attack. So that's going to be an 11 to hit.
Also does not hit.
And last one is going to grab it pulls a bow, tenses the short bow, and just shoots at you. With disadvantage. And that is a 6 to hit. You see how an arrow just flies over next to your face, just flies and gets embedded into the staircase behind. It goes, and and this one is going to move over here, and the other two are going to stay there. And that's the zombie's turn. Now is oh sorry, it's Edmund's turn.
Dear DM, I would like to know whether or not I am able to grab my warhammer, which is invisible just like me.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, of course. Out of muscle memory, even. You just,
oh yeah,
you
okay. I just know. All right, sure. So yeah, I immediately. I find it kind of confusing that the skeleton in front of me isn't going for me, but I just kind of shrug my shoulders and immediately just go for it by hitting it with my warhammer.
Okay, all right. Do it with advantage because you are actually surprising the zombie, as this is coming out of nowhere.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. All right, hell yeah. So I just overhead swing it with all of my might as hard as I can on top of the skeleton itself.
Fantastic. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, that's going to hit.
All right. Dealing
11 points of damage. Oh my god, dear lord. Okay, you're using both hands, right?
Yes, this is a versatile attack, so I am two-handing the warhammer right now.
Okay, so this zombie just goes, you go, and as you do, you reappear mid-air in front of everyone. Oh, sorry. You're visible again, and the zombie just gets crushed, goes.
Welcome back.
Wait, you can see me?
Yeah.
Nice. Hello. I'm magic, by the way.
I got a feeling about that.
That's a neat trick there, Edmund.
That's what you get for being a bard.
So you just break this bunch of bones down, and they fall to the ground, crushed, without any reanimation spell in them anymore. So yeah, and that's it. Is that your turn?
I can still use my other action to move, correct?
Yeah, you can move. But,
yeah, right. So I guess.
Yeah.
There is fire in front of me.
No, not anymore. It's one turn. I should take.
Alright, well in that case, I will move myself into the room as far as possible. So, that's 1, 2, how many moves do I have? Let's see. Peep, 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 peep. 5 really, right?
Sorry.
6. Yeah, so, there we go. I move into the corner.
If you move that way, you trigger an opportunity attack from that zombie.
Oh fuck the fucking skeleton! You're right. Yeah. So I shift.
Sorry,
I shift here.
it's
You're right. No, you're absolutely right.
Yeah. All right.
And I have my turn. Do you have an action, Surge?
Yeah.
Oh, shorter long rest. No, this is fine. This is my turn. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Then Ash.
No. Sorry. Before Ash goes,
Yeah.
is it we both rolled the same initiative? Can we negotiate turn order here?
Oh yeah, sure.
Because I would like to use my turn to benefit Ash. It's not.
Oh sure, yeah. Of course.
Oh, I was about to ask 5 gold for the privilege, but sure. If you put it like that, I'm sold.
I would like to peek around the corner because I actually cannot see anything of what is happening.
You have no dark vision?
I just cannot see around the corner because of line of sight.
Yeah, Mika's just on the other side of the room.
Oh, yeah, you can move. You can move. Like, you want to move? Oh, you want to peek?
Yeah, moving is also fine.
Yeah, there?
That's fine. There is just one more skeleton there, right?
There are 2.
Where's the other one?
Here.
You can't see him right now.
Okay, yeah. I will, use my action to... Is it possible to use the same action twice in one turn?
It depends on what you're doing. Like, if it's an action, then probably not. No, but what do you want to do?
I want to do help and then do my bonus action for help as well.
As in one for one action and the other one as a bonus action?
Yes,
the same
because...
thing?
Yes. Well, 2 different things, but through the power of help.
Sure, yeah, of course, I'll allow it. I mean, why not?
I will... I need to check this. I will use help against the skeleton and try to mock it, which will sort of draw its attention, and I will just shout at it, I didn't know skeletons could just burn like that. Guess you're just a weird one. Did it roll? Or does it actually just do?
Okay, yeah. So it works. So you see the skeleton going. It just does to you.
And just for transparency, I have this, which allows me to use it at range. And I will look at Ash, tell him, you got this. I believe in you. And he has advantage on his next attack. And anyway, anything against the skeleton has advantage on their next attack anyway.
So... Wait, but okay, fair enough. That's okay. That can happen. So my question is, why you do it twice? Why don't distract the skeleton, and that's it? Just
it kind of depends on what Ash wants to do, because if he doesn't attack it,
fair enough.
He still has advantage on his next roll.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that works perfectly. As the zombie goes, turns to you. I mean, the skeleton.
Noise. Ash feels empowered and starts grinning. Yeah, got this.
Yeah, no, go for it. That is it.
Okay, so I shoulder past
Nice.
Ulrich and I go, that was a nice trick. And with an empty open hand, I make. It looks like I'm taking my sword and like slashing from up high, but there's nothing in my hand. But right before I hit the zombie, a flaming blade ignites from my fist, and I hit him with flame blade.
Oh damn, that's cool. Okay, so you hear, of course, as it just suddenly appears in midair and just flames for a moment, again lighting up the room. And then, do you target the zombie?
Yeah, right in front of me.
Okay, okay, that's an attack.
It's
That's
a skeleton, by the way, Gus.
Yeah, oh my god.
You
Keep
called
saying
it zombie.
zombie. Okay, it's a skeleton. Yes, the skeleton, that's going to hit. And do you roll with advantage? Yeah, okay. So that's going to hit, yes. How much? Oh yeah. Roll for damage? Is that, oh my god, dear lord. 14 points of, what are you? Okay, all of you.
As much as we did last campaign, even though we're level 3.
Yeah, how? How is this happening? Okay, so you materialize this fire sword that goes, and as you do, it just slash, and you can see how it splits the zombie in half, burning it at first, and then it just goes, and it turns into ash and falls to the ground, dead. Just. Okay, and with that, then it is Cassitte's turn, and she is going to cower there, frightened. Then it's Ulrich's turn.
I will move up and hit the remaining skeleton with my warhammer.
Nice.
Which I'm realizing Kuhn also has. I mean, Edmund also has. But I wield it one-handed, so I think it's a 1d8 and not a 1d10.
Yeah, it's a 1d8. As long as you have.
Yeah. Attack. Normal roll. Oh dang.
Yes. Okay. Damn. Okay. Well, cool. Yeah, that's going to hit.
All right. Damage. 1d8 normal. Oh.
Oh my
10
god.
bludgeoning damage.
Okay, 10 bludgeoning damage, and okay. So you just walk. It just entered the room. You walk past the ashes of the zombie that you kick without minding too much, and just go and slam the zombie, which crashes against the wall, breaking and dying easy in front of you. And with that, the combat is over. As you
Well,
can hear.
I look around and ask if anyone's hurt.
Well, these skeletons look pretty badly.
Cassandra, alright?
I guess it wasn't rats.
It still can be.
I just saw one run across.
There's another one! Get it! Oh, by the way, the sword, as long as I'm holding it, also acts as a torch, so...
Oh, cool.
yeah, Emmett
Yes, so-
wasn't blinded.
So let me put some light on you.
Yeah, shield of faith lasts for 10 minutes, by the way.
Oh, 10 minutes? Okay.
Yeah,
Then
the sword
take it,
thing
yeah.
I mean, if we don't, I mean, you can just say it doesn't happen anymore if you know what's coming up.
No, it's fine. I mean, if you want to keep it for now. Okay. So like this? Okay. Is that
Could
okay?
I try to calm Cassette? If
Go
she's
sit-
still panicking?
Oh yeah. She walks very slowly toward you and goes, Is it over?
Yes, they're gone. Are you hurt?
No. Zombies
Alright.
in here. I mean,
Well,
I mean,
technically you're
skeletons.
skeleton.
Skeletons.
You're clearly in shock.
Yes. This must be quite a surprise, but have you heard of this happen before?
No. I mean, this place was big, but we never seen anything like it before. It wasn't. No. What is going on?
Would you, if you feel up to it, would you join me to take a look? And you might know more about the people that are buried here and what these skeletons actually are.
Would it help to find?
It could help us lead to where they came from. And if there's more of these skeletons, they're probably coming from the same place. Because I mean, if the Calamvarites ran into these, we need to find them fast.
Okay, well, roll for persuasion. Roll for it.
Only you can help them. Sorry.
With
Are
advantage.
you
then.
winking this time?
You're winking.
In my soft. Only you can help them.
Okay, roll with
It was
advantage.
so much worse.
Okay, well,
there you go.
she goes like, okay, but I don't want to see any other skeleton.
No, that's all right. And I will try to find the least destroyed skeleton that we have.
Okay, so the least one is the one that Edmund killed. Is here.
Take
under
that.
Ash. So you whoever wants it can roll for investigation.
No, Cassit needs to roll for investigation.
Okay. Let's see.
All commoners.
Because she would know.
Yes, So your question is that are they the people that you're looking for? Is that your question?
No. Is there anything she recognizes about these skeletons? Like if they're animated corpses from the crypts that she's cared for?
Yeah, the
Oh,
are there
fair enough.
bits of like recognizable clothing or
Stuff like that, yeah. Thank you, Ralph.
Yes.
I got you.
So she kneels and goes through the bones and the clothing of the skeletons, and she picks the sword or the short sword of one of them. She later touches the arrow that was on the stairs, and she says, "Well, they seem very old, and I think they may be from the graves on the south. I have heard from Yogurt that way back, hundreds of years ago, this used to be a mass grave, a crypt that extended for thousands of kilometers, and it may come from there. I don't recognize it as equipment that you could find in Flan, at least."
All right. Thank you, Cassit. You're doing great.
Well, so you guys take a look around, and you, Edmund, you see that below you there's a small chest that has survived the passage of time.
Oh, okay. Can I open it?
Yeah, you try to open it. Yeah, and as you do, it's just very small. It doesn't seem to be connected to anything, so you don't really see any traps or anything like that. Not that anyone would trap this, but as you do, when you open the chest, you see a bunch of wooden stakes.
There's okay, to the group I say, there seems to be wooden stakes in here.
As in stabby stakes?
They're definitely sharp, and I feel one of the tips.
Okay, so this is not a good sign, probably.
You both roll for investigation.
It's the straight up's most average roll I could muster.
Okay, so you both focus on what's below you. The rest, Mika and Ulrich, you notice that above you there is a small gap that gives into the night sky, way up, right? And you see that a little bit of moonlight is coming through. Ash and Edmund, you notice as well that there's a coil rope under Ulrich, and there seems to be some equipment laying around. They don't match how old they are compared to the equipment that the skeletons dropped. So you assume that this is someone who. So piecing everything together between the two of you, you notice that someone must have tried to get into the crypt through this hole, and very recently, because as soon as you realize this, you hear the creaking noise of a door opening above you, and then you see the faces of people staring back at you, and they say, and the man who opened the door says, "Are they dead?" And again.
Read edit.
And here is where we are going to leave the session, because it's already
Nice.
11. Yes.
Nice, awesome. Before we actually end this, because I'll forget next time, the arrow that is stuck on the door, does it look sharp at all still?
Yeah. I mean, not to the point that of actually standards of nowadays standards, right? But it's actually sharp. Yes, it can be short and stuff. Yeah.
So I wouldn't take it as a functional arrow.
No. You definitely can take it. Yeah.
Okay. Does this other skeleton have more arrows?
Yes. The skeleton had 6 arrows on him for a short bow.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can I just add these as normal arrows to my inventory?
Yeah. Everyone can loot the skeletons. They don't have coins on them, but they do have two. They have 3 short swords, 2 short bows, and between all the skeletons they have maybe 10 arrows that you can grab as well.
Does anyone mind if I take these? I will ask this as Mika.
I guess.
As I'm picking out the arrows.
I'm more of a stabby guy anyway.
They stab.
That's true. That's very true.
That
yeah.
is it. Thank you.
I forgot a tiny detail. Yes, in between
Experience.
the experience. No. You'll level up when I. It's gonna be milestone based.
Yeah,
But-
Beamishh.
Shit.
As Edmund, when you were looking through the stakes, you find in between them the same rock. Look, black, shiny under the light, the moonlight, and it is not vibrating, but it's right there. It's just right there.
Is it this like? I didn't look at it that closely, but does it have the same marking to my mind each time?
Yes, as far as you remember, yes. It appears to be either very similar or the same rock.
Does it keep speaking to Edmund until he picks it up?
To Edmund?
Or did it speak just once and then from then
only
on,
heard-
just goes up?
I only heard the noise the first time.
Okay.
Roll for investigation.
Who, me?
No, Mika.
Well, actually, I won't. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm trying to just stay out of that thing with the rock. I'm just like, what do you keep doing with that rock? It is a little weird because I just think this is the guy doing sleight of hand bullshit. He keeps disappearing. He's doing weird stuff. He's rattling pots. I don't think he's all there. Or I have opinions about Edmund. I don't think it's magic.
I have not noticed the rock at all. I've just been following Casita around.
Okay, as soon as I see the rock, I look at Cassie and I ask her whether or not she could check whether or not the rock's in her pocket.
She shows you the pouch. She pulls it out of her robe, and she shows you the pouch, and she says, "It's not there. There's nothing there." You can see there's tools, right, that she uses in her daily labors, but the daily jobs, let's say, and then but no no rock in there, right? It just disappeared, or at least it's not there. And she's like, is this some kind of magic trick?
I didn't do anything.
That
I
is
have
a
no
really
idea.
neat trick.
I didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
You should. That's really cool, but you should save it for the bar. Chicks will love that, but this is not the place.
Look, I am a bard, but I have never had my music spawn stones everywhere and have them disappear.
Why would your music spawn stones? That's not how this works.
Exactly.
It.
That is my point. I swear I'm not lying. Look,
Alright,
okay.
well.
Is there...
Can I do an insight as he's trying to defend himself?
Insight.
You can roll for insight if you want, yeah.
Because now I am also, because I am mistrustful of all musicians.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I love it.
Pow. That's
Oh,
Well,
damn, he seems
that's
honest.
a lot of insight. Yeah.
He seems
Yeah.
really, really honest. Or
I'll
maybe
just
not.
try to
You're
start
not sure.
defending him because it's the goddamn truth.
You, you get the feeling you don't know. You cannot really read Edmund that well. He seems to you. He seems strange right now. Like this whole situation is a bit strange. With
Yeah,
rock.
I'm still kind of pissed that he never told us he can turn himself invisible.
but not this though. And I hold out the rock in front of me, into the moonlight.
I step a bit back as he's pointing the rock at people.
Let me hold on to it this time. You try to sell me. I want to figure this out.
Sure, and I hand the rock off. What I'll do is I'll stay as far away from you as possible, okay? And then...
I am fine with this.
Okay. And I take as much distance from Mika as I can, so I stand behind Cassie.
And I will wrap that bitch into I turn away from Edmund to sort of hide it in my clothes, and I put it into a pocket that I'm pretty sure he won't find, because where I hide the tips that I get in the bar.
Oh, that's good.
About the prison wallet, but no, it's fine.
No, yeah, sorry. No, I'll put it in the thing where I hide tips from my boss.
I don't know if I can allow this, Mickey.
That's okay.
It's pretty sharp, so I'm pretty sure that would at least cause some kind of bleeding, right?
But just
That
the
means
tip.
one of the directions is easy.
If you don't want to allow this, that's fine.
No. Okay. Right, roll for a sleight of hand. At least make it gentle,
That's gonna be problematic as fuck, dude. Like, I mean, I'm not sorry, out of character, but like, holy shit.
True, but dude.
It-
just to hide it from
Character.
Edmund.
Well, just to hide it, if I'm now fucking up your character, I won't do this. I don't know. If this is some sort of shared mystery, then yes. If I am now breaking.
No, it is a shared mystery.
Okay. Yes. No. Then I will just go like, you know what? I want to see this trick.
Yeah. I thought it was a lovely idea, actually. So.
Yeah. I will put it somewhere, in a pocket, not my ass.
Okay, got it. Gotcha. Okay. So you store it there, and you can feel the weight as it goes into your pocket. Okay.
Nice.
And as you do this, you hear the people who are inside the room. Yeah, just walking into the room.
Cool.
Yeah, let me-
Nice.
Yeah. And here is where we're going to leave the session. Sorry, I closed the door. So yes. Yeah. Well, yes. So any other questions regarding the session?
No, this was great.
Good job.
Yeah, lots
Stuff.
of fun.
I'm sorry about your skeletons.
Slash zombies.
They were zombies once,
There were zombies once, yes.
and they took an arrow to the knee.